As a member of the Rules Committee and the Budget Committee, I'm excited to be down here today. You told us, Mr. Speaker, when this Congress began that we were going to witness one of the most open Congresses in this country's history. And you have delivered on that each and every day. Now, I'm one of the new guys in Congress. I've only been here about 125 days. But what I saw, we're talking about budgets here today, what I saw in the budget process was a leadership team and the chair of the Rules Committee who said, bring me a budget. Any budget. I don't care who you are, whether you're the most senior member of this body or the most junior member of this body, bring me a budget and we will consider it on the floor of the United States House of Representatives. Come all. Come all. Give us your ideas and we'll consider them. Well, we had that process. I voted for two budgets on that budget voting day. I voted for the Republican Study Committee budget, which I thought was a great budget, and I voted for the Budget Committee's budget. I sit on the Budget Committee, Paul Ryan, and the Budget Committee put in a tremendous amount of work, and that was the budget that ended up carrying the day. And so that's the budget we're operating under right here today. Homeland Security Appropriations Bill, first bill out of the chute. And what'd you do, Mr. Speaker? You said, come one, come all, if you have an idea about how to improve this appropriations bill, bring it to the floor of the House and we'll consider it. Bring it to the floor of the House and we'll consider it. Now, you might think, if you don't know as much about this House, if you're a newcomer like me, you might think it goes on that way all the time, but it doesn't. Because it's hard. It's hard. I can only imagine, Mr. Speaker, what you get from folks back home, because they probably say to you, close down the process, push a conservative agenda, do it your way, make people fall in line. And you said no. You said the House works best when the House works its will. You said any member of the House that can find 218 members to agree with them can work their will on the floor. And that's the process that we're opening up. Not a Republican process, not a Democratic process, but an American process where the power of the ideas are what rules the day. And that's taken a huge commitment from the Speaker and a huge commitment from the Rules Committee Chairman to make this process happen, a huge commitment from the Appropriations Chairman to make this happen. But I'll tell you, for anybody out there who's thinking in partisan terms, it takes a commitment from both sides of the aisle. Open rules break down. When we can't make those open rules work together. I see my friend Mr. Polis from the Rules Committee, strong advocate of the open rules process. And here we are for the first time since July of 2007. And we're going to find out if we can make this work together. New crowd on your side of the aisle, new crowd on my side of the aisle. We're going to find out if we can make it work together. Golly, I hope we can. I hope we can, because it's the right thing to do. Because I only have a voice in this body when I can bring my amendments to the floor. I only have a voice in this body when I can represent the 921,000 people back home. And, Mr. Speaker, you have given that to us over and over again. And
Gentleman's time has expired.